Hi, I'm Roberta Muir and I'm here today with my friend Simon Go at Chinta Ria. Hi Simon.
Hello, Robbie.
Thank you so much for inviting me to your beautiful, do we still call it a Temple of Love?
Oh, well, it is a mini temple of love. Yeah.
Okay.
It's now known as Buddha love.
Buddha Love.
Yeah.
Chinta Ria is very, very special to me because France and I were actually married at the old Chinta Ria at Cockle Bay in front of this beautiful Buddha many years ago now.
Yes, I remember well.
And I've loved Malaysian food and the whole Chinta Ria experience ever since.
Mm-hmm.
Simon, tell us a little bit about Chinta Ria and how it started.
Okay. Firstly, I came to Melbourne, right, in 1978, coming from a village. I wouldn't say village in Malay, but it was a little town. I think, France went with me to that place, yeah. So, landed in Melbourne, and then obviously, school days and whatever, and I started Chinta Ria in 1988.
Wow.
10 years later.
Okay.
Now, Chinta Ria came on about is because of my passion. I was listening to a lot of jazz music, collecting a lot of record stand. Every time I do well in school or in the early days, I get a record.
Okay.
So I started collecting records, and then I thought, look, why don't I set up a restaurant with my passion involved, which is Chinta Ria. And Chinta Ria standing for love and happiness.
Love and happiness.
Yeah,
That's what food's all about.
That's right. I used to have this saying, when you walk into my place, I'll give you lots of love. And when you leave me, you're happy.
Okay.
So love and happiness.
And you've also used the phrase hot food and cool jazz,
Correct.
which I love.
Correct. That's again from the collection of I had. Obviously I always say if you want to do something, you do something with lots of passion. And Chinta Ria is based on my passion. So music, food, and love.
Okay.
All right.
That's why I've always loved it. Passion's very attractive.
That's right.
So tell me about Malaysian food. What are the keys for you in Malaysia?
I think Malaysian food, right? It's easy. It's because you're talking a lot about multicultural. We know it's a multicultural mix of people. Food is very, very accessible. So what we tend to do is mix it up, a bit like a rojak. Rojak is actually mixing things up, right?
Yes.
So that's how we came up to do Malaysian food. And Malaysian food is not just Malay food. It's a mix of Indian, Chinese, Eurasian, you name it. Okay.
It was the first fusion food, wasn't it?
You can say that, yes. That's why when we talk about things like growing up, I was eating a lot of tofu, and it's a very simple thing, a tofu puff, and you cut into the middle, and you fill in with cucumber and bean shoots, right?
We're doing that dish.
You're doing that?
I love that with the
Right.
rojak sauce, right?
Yeah, rojak sauce, you can have it with any sauce, really.
Okay.
But I like the idea with rojak sauce.
Okay.
I'm going to try it.
What other dishes do you remember
And
from your
then
childhood?
obviously from childhood, laksa. Laksa is a very
course.
common thing. You get it from the food peddlers walking with their bamboo carriers, and there's always laksa. And then we have chicken rice, Hainan chicken rice, which is very, very popular. And then we have char kway teow. Right?
I love char kway teow.
Yeah, you love char kway teow. Okay, we'll talk about char kway teow later.
I love the version you do with wagyu, which is what we're going to do.
Okay, good. Okay.
But yeah, fried rice noodles, what's not to love?
Yeah, that's right. And then, obviously we have our vegetable dish, which is, belacan, sambal dishes. You can cook it with spinach. In Malaysia, we have a lot of water spinach, which is called kangkong.
Yes.
Yeah, so we use a lot of kangkong.
What do you think food means to Malaysians? It's very much at the heart of Malaysian culture, isn't it?
Yes, that's right. Food is basically a connection point.
Okay.
It connects people together. And we have a term in Malaysia, right, that when we say, let's eat, let's makan, right? Or we have a group of people, like makan kaki. Makan kaki is like, if I invite you, you're part of my kaki. It's like my clique.
Eating buddies.
Eating buddies.
Okay,
That's right.
I like
so
that.
so food has become a big thing, where people sit down, everywhere you go, it's all about food and maybe a cup of tea.
Okay.
Or coffee.
And occasionally a Buddha beer.
And a Buddha beer.
Okay.
But Buddha beer is still very new though.
Simon, thank you so
Okay.
much.
My pleasure.
Makan?
Let's makan.
Let's makan.